Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns, and happy October 31st. Or if you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween to you. I hope you don't eat too much candy. What else? We have a lot going on, Capricorn. A lot going on. We have a lot of planets that are retrograde. Actually, we have 4 planets that are retrograde. Plus, we have a blue moon tonight. So please, Capricorn, don't forget to put your crystals and your gemstones out. Okay, I just want you all to know. Mercury is retrograde right now. That's Gemini and Virgo's planet, ruling planet. That's the messenger planet. So right now, if you have that in your chart, or if you know a Virgo, this is the time that some relationships are ending and some old relationships are being rekindled. Mars is retrograde. That's Aries ruling planet. They are trying to push through some emotions. So if you work with an Aries or whatever, and it just seemed like they're just gone a little haywired or whatever, they're trying to push through emotions. Or if your moon sign is Aries and you're just feeling extra emotional right now. Some people know their natal chart, some people don't. If you're interested in finding out your natal chart, I do have a link to Astrology Cafe on my in the About section of my page if you want to check it out and just kind of sort of plug in your information to see because there's a lot of things that are responsible for our moods. That's why you can know 2 Capricorns that were born on the same day, but they are significantly different. Also, Neptune, which is Pisces ruling planet, is also retrograde right now. And so is Aquarius's ruling planet retrograde. So it is a lot going on. And when I tell you a lot is going on. And I know this because I've been getting a lot of calls about a lot of things happening right now. Not only that, remember I said tonight is a blue moon, right? And so this blue moon, this full blue moon, and we know when we talk about moon signs, we know that the moon is responsible for, it actually governs your intuition and your emotions, right? So this full moon is associated with growth, with knowledge, with wisdom. It's also a perfect time to connect with your intuition, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and to receive psychic messages. So for some of you all, you will be having some dreams about some things, kind of sort of just ride it out. You know what I'm saying? And if, like I said, if you're interacting with people whose planet is retrograde right now, yeah, okay. Those of us who've been in this community know when planets go retrograde, it doesn't really affect us as much. Well, I can't speak for anybody else. It doesn't really affect me as much. When I have dreams, I know, okay, this planet is retrograde, that planet is retrograde. We have a full moon tonight, whatever. I just, interpret the dream and just go back to sleep. When I wake up the next day, I do whatever I need to do and just move forward. But in terms of when you're dealing with people who don't know what these planets govern and it just takes them out of sorts, it can also affect you, Capricorn. So I'm just letting you know, okay? All right, Capricorns at their highest frequency, you all are loyal, you're hardworking, you're team players, you're ambitious, you're classy, you're responsible, you're self-disciplined, you have a lot of self-control, and you are good managers of people, money, and time. One of these cards decided they want to slide out of the deck, so I'm going to leave it right there. I don't know what the card is, it's just face down. So you all can see that it's face down right here. So I'll get to that in just a second. But let's get to your reading, okay? All right. My Capricorns, the greatest of all time, the goats. And I know it's sea goats, and we know the sea is the water, right? So the water represents emotions and creativity. And so that goes for you all being able to charge through any obstructions, get through those emotional parts of your spirit, and just ride the wave. Just really just ride the wave. All right, let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns. Yes, for my wonderful Capricorns. I love Capricorns. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of creativity and emotions, also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of money and wealth, and also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action. I want you all to really pay attention to the things that's going on around you, Capricorn. I know you all are very logical, very grounded people. Things have to make sense. But when I tell you, things have to make sense to you all because you all are logical. But I want you all to see, pay attention to the energies and the spirits around you because they're actually speaking in volume. to you right now. If you're having dreams and your dreams are just like coming at you hard and fast, pay attention to those dreams. I need you all to have a radical focus when it comes to you. I need you all to get rid of the fear that you may have inside of you, and just take full advantage of all these wonderful blessings around you. If there's some relationships in your life that need to go, please let them go. Please, I'm serious. Please let them go. Let me call out the cards to you. We have the Devil card, which is the Capricorn's card. That just for you all, it just means fear. There's some fear associated with cutting some relationships off, with especially some toxic relationships and people that are fixated on you. They need to go, seriously. This is the Lover's card. The first thing about the Lover's card, which is attached to the Gemini, is really getting back in contact with your power and your intellect, right? Choosing you first, right? Having no fear of removing yourself from a toxic relationship, actually killing that relationship, just letting it go. Just letting it go. And when I talk about relationships, it's not, okay, this card is Lovers, right? But this is really about you being your first twin flame, you being your first soulmate, choosing you first, tapping into your divine masculine energy and taking action and just letting that relationship go. Look, this is death, rebirth, right? When you get rid of toxic relationships in your life, you just feel like you've been reborn. You've just let go of a huge weight. Trust your intuition with this relationship. I need you to trust your intuition with this relationship, and I need you to choose you first. Put yourself first. This is radical focus, right? This is your freedom and your intellect. I really need you to choose yourself first. In this love relationship, I need you to trust your intuition. Something ain't right. Look. Then we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is how happy you are now that you've allowed that relationship, that toxic relationship, to go. The relationship, like I said, could be a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be a family relationship or whatever. That relationship is toxic. And look, the Tower card popped out. When I tell you, when you trust your intuition, it's going to come to you like real quick. Like, oh my God, quick. That person having a Tower moment, no matter what they did or said about you, theirs is coming. Their karma. Like I said, I think I said this in your last reading. In walks karma, right? I'm serious. Radical focus on you. Listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. Like I said, Capricorns, I know you all are classy. You all take the high road in situations. But I need you all to really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you about people, because it is not going to steer you wrong. Some of you all are in toxic relationships. I mean, really toxic relationships that just really need to go. I mean, just for real. They just need to. Bye. Yes. Boom. Attached to your ruling planet Saturn. This is freedom from fear. There is nothing to fear. Move on. Move on. Tap into your inner strength. Again, this is you taking action. Tapping into your inner strength. No more toxic relationship. That strength card is attached to the Leo. The World card is attached to the planet Saturn. The Tower card, I think, is attached to Pluto. I have to just double check if I'm wrong. Please, somebody correct me in the comment section. But Justice card right here. This is, again, tapping into balancing things out. See, the Justice card is attached to the Libra. The scales, right? You have to balance things out in your spirit. This is about you not living in fear at all. No fear. Balancing out. You taking action, right? Because you are a cardinal sign. You are an initiator. You have to take action and end this toxic relationship. This is you ascending to higher heights, right? So when I say you take action in the relationship, this means you ascend higher. That person will fall off. That person will fall off as you ascend higher. The Empress. You just have way too much to give to the world, right? This is you feeling really good about life. This is you having that Mother Earth energy. Again, this is attached to the planet Venus. This is you being in harmony with the natural world. This is you focusing on beauty and art. This is just you just focusing on how wonderful your life could be without that toxic relationship. Again, nurturing yourself. This is how you come out of that relationship. The Queen of Swords. You're not playing around. See how she has her sword at rest position right here? So she's very direct. She's no nonsense. She's very meticulous. She's She's gotten her power back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you all are divine feminine energies. This is you tapping into your divine masculine energy, having laser focus on the things that you want, trusting your intuition and taking action. You're not playing around, Capricorn. It's like, you know what? Not anymore. I gave you enough chances to get yourself together, and you just straight up toxic. Capricorn, you told the person you just straight up toxic. I really tried to give you a chance, but you just toxic. You know, people choose toxicity. They don't have to stay in that. You know, all of this is a choice. All of this is a choice. You can choose to vibrate high, or you can choose to vibrate low. You don't have to be in fear of, you know, look, hold on, where's that card? You don't have to be in fear of tailing it out of there towards your freedom. You see how that hard and fast that person is running? All you see is 1 foot up in the air. They're just like gone, elbows raised. They have their, see that bird up there represents freedom. They're running towards that motorcycle so they can get away even faster. Some of these relationships, you all need to tail away from those relationships. Get as far away from them toxic relationships as possible so that you can really, really live your best life. And the first question you got to ask yourself is, wait a minute, what am I afraid of again? Why am I so fearful moving forward? What does that relationship represent? What are the pros and cons of staying in a relationship? That's why I shuffle the cards too, so you all can see. This is about your self-worth. That person has been gossiping about you, just talking about you like a dog, and you are staying in that relationship for what? I mean, seriously, what is the benefit, Capricorn? There's no benefit for staying in a relationship with a person who has been gossiping about you. And not good gossip either. You know what I'm saying? Their moment is coming. That's what that tower moment is right there. I'm trying to tell you, know your self-worth. Get as far and fast away from that person and have radical focus on what you want to do and your happiness. Okay, Capricorn? That's what I have for you. Have a great night.